Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well. Then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first bird.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back. Rolling. On the move. We got friendlies up ahead. Let's roll. Let's move. On the move. We're pinned down over here. I'm going. Let's get it. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. Rolling.
Local units.
Let's ride. Moving out. Got it. Attacking. I'll get them. Let's roll. I'm going. Let's go. Let's go.
Local units.
Let's ride. Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. I'll do it.
Local units.
You got it. Let's go. Rolling out. On the way. Form up and follow me.
Local units. Local units.
On the move. On the way. Let's roll. You got it. Let's ride. Moving out. Let's roll. Moving out. On the move. Let's go. Attacking. Down. Yes, sir. On it. Let's roll. Let's ride. Rolling out. Rolling. Moving out.
Local units.
I'm going. Let's go. On the move. Let's ride. On the move. This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. Don't worry. Cavalry's here. Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through. Let's move. Let's move. On the target. On the move.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Standing by. Roger that.
Local units.
Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running. Moving out. Ready. Ready to roll. Target the power source. Make come, please. Hoorah! We're going.
Local units.
Rolling. Let's move. On the way. Rolling.
Local units. Local units.
On the way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's roll. I'm going. Moving out. Let's roll.
Nice and easy. Moving in.
On the way. Waypoint received. Hoorah! Covering fire.
Retargeting.
We're on them. Get some. That thing is too strong. Use grenades. Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire.
Local units.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Local units.
On the way. Good to go. Bombs away. Good to go. Let's go. Knock them down. Short sword inbound. I'm going. On the way. Moving out. Ugh, they got grunt bits all in the grill.
Local units.
Standing by.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Waiting for orders. Good to go. Hoorah!
Local units.
Moving out. Let's move. Moving up. Moving out. We're going. Let's go. Let's hit them. Waypoint received.
Local units.
On the way. Moving out. Yes, sir. We're going. Roger that. Moving out. We're on them. Yes, sir. Roger that. Roger. Moving. Moving. Rolling. Standing by.
Local units.
Waiting for orders.
Local units.
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha Base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Open sesame.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Standing by.
Orders say to
Moving.
move. Move.
Standing by.
Station complete.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
Rolling, rolling.
Barracks complete.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
Rolling. Marines on the ground, sir. Moving. Marines, good to go. Marines ready, sir. Marines reporting for duty. Ready to roll. Rolling. Marines, hoorah!
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening. I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Ready to roll. Rolling, rolling. Moving. Flamethrower on the ground. We're going. Flamethrower, good to go. Standing by. Moving, moving. Flamethrower, ready to burn. Flamethrower, fueled and ready. Flamethrower on the ground.
Reactor complete.
Standing by. Moving. Flamethrower ready, sir. Ready to roll. Rolling, 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 rolling. Moving, 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 moving.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Moving, moving. Rolling, 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 rolling.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Moving. Moving, moving. Rolling. Roger that. Rolling, rolling. Warthog, ready to roll. Rolling, rolling.
New blood. Researched.
Attacking! Attacking! Rolling, rolling. Rolling.
Turret complete.
Rolling. Rolling. Take cover of those down pelicans! Move! Rolling. Ready to roll. Running them over! We're going in! We're going in! Ready to roll. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Moving. Moving. We're going.
Enemy engagement.
Ready to roll. Attacking. Ready to roll. Fire in the hole. Attacking. Grenade. Do it.
Hard, play hard.
Moving. We're going in.
We'll take care of it, no problem.
Smoke them out. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Supply pad upgraded.
Rolling. Running them over. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Enemy engagement.
Attacking. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Attacking.
Flashbang. Research.
On the way.
Supply pad complete.
Ringing the fire. On the way.
Target ahead. One more down.
Waiting for orders. Flashbang. Away.
Flash coming in hot.
Yes, sir. Moving up. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Standing by. Moving. Ready to roll. Marines, good to go. Marines ready, sir. Rolling. 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 Moving. 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 Moving.
Turret complete. Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement.
Roger that. Bring in the heat.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors.
Let's not fall behind back there.
Attacking.
Supply pad upgraded.
Rolling.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice. I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
We're going. Toast 'em. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Turret complete. Barracks complete.
I got the target. Moving in.
Standing by. Grenade on my mark.
Supply pad complete.
Switch target activated.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Attacking. Knock them down.
Reactor complete.
Rolling. Rolling. We're going in. We're going in. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Knock them down. Waypoint received. Grenade out. Ready to roll. Attack.
Supply pad upgraded.
Moving. They're going in. Fire in the hole. Grenade. Do it. Ready to roll. Attacking. Attacking. Bring in the heat. Well, well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base. Moving.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
We're going. We'll get it.
I get angry now. If I were to head for it, you might decide.
Target ahead.
Rolling. Rolling. Rolling.
Something to say. Say it.
Rolling. Attacking. Smash them. Standing by. Moving. 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 Moving.
Napalm adherent research. Enemy engagement.
Let's see what you got.
Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Flamethrower. Good to go. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Flamethrower on the ground. Roger that. Moving. Flamethrower ready, sir. Moving. 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 Moving.
RPG research.
Green. Hoorah! Moving. Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, good to go. Moving. Marines ready, sir. Attacking. Marines reporting for duty. Marines, hoorah! Marines on the ground, sir.
Someone say
We're
barbecue.
going in.
Enemy up ahead. Get ready to get him. Enjoy the view. Last thing you'll
Running them over!
Reactor improved. Enemy engagement.
Rolling! Attacking!
Do you like fire?
Rolling! Rolling! Attacking!
Pass the land. Here comes the hot stuff. Let's clear out
Rolling.
this area. Another quick hit. Enemy up ahead. Get ready to dance.
Rolling! Rolling! Rolling!
Cover those tracks.
Rolling! Rolling!
Station complete. Grenadier researched.
Rolling! 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 Rolling!
Supply pad complete.
Rolling!
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Enemy engagement.
Warthog, good to go.
Begin to attack.
Attacking!
Pop them in the tank.
Attacking!
Turret
Attacking!
complete.
Warthog, ready. If we blow up these refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice. Attacking!
Turret improved.
We'll take care of it, no problem.
Turret complete.
Ringing the fire! We're going. Standing by. Moving up. Moving out. Moving out. Waypoint received.
Enemy engagement.
Way hard.
Supply pad upgraded.
We're going in. They'll burn. We're going in. Marines, good to go.
Nice. Moving in.
Rocket out. Marines ready, sir. Marines reporting for duty. Rolling, rolling. Moving up. We're going in. Flamethrower, ready to burn.
Johnny was bad and Johnny was...
Enemy engagement.
Attacking! Attacking! Moving! We're going in! Firing! Moving.
Enemy engagement.
Moving. 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 We're going in. Rolling. Attacking.
On our way.
Moving. We're going in. Moving. 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 Moving.
Enemy engagement.
Rolling.
Flamethrowers on the way.
Attacking. Attacking. Rolling. Moving. 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 Rolling. Rolling. Moving out.
Local units.
Moving. Moving.
Enemy engagement.
Rolling.
Enemy engagement.
Moving. 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 Moving.
No problem.
Moving out. Bringing the heat. Roast 'em. On the way. Moving up.
Get flame on that target.
Roger that. Bringing the heat. Rolling. Moving. 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 Moving.
Stay frosty.
Rolling. 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 Moving. 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 We're going in. We're going in. Rolling.
All units.
Rolling. Attacking.
Flame it. Coming in.
Enemy engagement.
Gonna be a pleasure.
Attacking. Moving.
Barracks
Moving.
complete.
Moving. Rolling. Rolling. We're going in.
All units.
Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling.
Vehicle depot complete.
Yes, sir.
Already at maximum population. Enemy engagement.
Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Attacking.
If the Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Moving.
All units.
Knock them down. Fire them up.
Got it. Moving to eliminate target.
Moving. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking.
All units.
Attacking. Attacking. They'll burn.
All units.
Blind them. Let's hit them.
Nice. Moving in. Get the party started.
All units.
Running them over.
Eyes on the prize.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
Sergeant, is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now that's not what I expected.
Heresy! Remove this filth! Take cover!
These guys just don't know when to quit. Spirit Forge! We're gonna need a little backup.
This is Forge. We've been ambushed at the relic site. I'm pinned down with Anders. We've taken heavy losses. We need reinforcements now.
Sergeant, Alpha Base won't be able to respond in time. We've got Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
Ah, Grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
All units.
Raptor flying. Tank on the move.
All units.
I'm there.
All units. All units. Local units. Local units.
Moving up.
All units.
Moving out. Fueled up and rolling. I'm there. Blast them. Take them out. On the move. Canister loaded. Moving up. Moving out. On the move. Firing on target. Attacking. Base, this is Forge. We're under heavy fire. Right away. I'm there. Online and rolling. Fueled up and rolling. Tank on the move. Here we go. On the move. Moving up. Send us. Firing. Yes, sir. On the prowl. Orders. Engaging target. Where to? Target engaged. I'm there. Attacking. Fueled up and roll. Engaged. Yes, sir. Moving up. Moving up. Moving out. Rolling out. Fueled up and rolling. On the prowl. On the prowl. Here we go. I've got men down. Where are those reinforcements? We're ready. Fueled up and rolling. Moving out. Here we go. up. Rolling out. Locked in. Here we go. Ready? Canister? Yes, sir. Online and roll. Firing on target. Fueled up and rolling. Moving up. Firing. Yes, sir. Online and rolling. Shrapnel firing. Firing on target. Yes, sir. I'm there. Blast him. About time. I was down on my last clip. On the move.
Grizzlies. Well, at least I know how to repair them.
I made a few improvements. My own special upgrades. Cover me. I'm pulling back with Anders. Let's do this. On the way.
Keep your eyes on the
Tank
prize.
on the move. Here we go. Moving up. Moving out. Online and rolling. Rolling out. I'm there. On the move. Moving. On the move. On the move.
Where to? Going now. Here I go.
Loaded
Tank
conveyor,
on the
move
move.
on in.
On the move. I'm there. On the move.
Give me a minute, and I'll get this bridge operational.
Ready.
You heard the lady. Let's give her some privacy.
Ah!
Watch those doors. Looks like company's coming. Let's do this.
Get this party started!
What? Firing! On the move. Moving! 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 We're going in!
Moving into attack.
Moving! Moving! Moving!
We're on
Moving!
it.
I'm moving. Right away. Moving! Moving!
Got it. Moving to the...
Got it. The bridge is operational.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Fueled up. On the move. We're ready. Send us in. Fueled up
All
and
units.
rolling. Let's do this. Right away. Ready. Here we go. Moving out. On it. Engaging target. Tank on the move. Fueled up and rolling.
Keep your eyes on the
Moving.
prize.
Moving.
Nice
Moving.
outfit.
Yes, sure thing.
Get the
Standing by.
bullet holes.
I'm there. You got it. Moving out. On the way.
Let's not fall behind back there.
Local units. All units.
Ready to work. Right away. Here I go. Yes. Here I go. Where? What? What do you need? On the move. Going now.
Local units.
On the way. I'm moving.
All units. All units.
On the move. I'm going.
All units.
Moving out. I'm there. Right away. We're ready. Right away. Moving out. Moving up. I'm there. Moving out. Hunters! There's too many! We need to make a run for the exit!
All units.
Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here. I'm moving. On the way. You got it. I'm there. Right away. Right away. Get to the LC. I'm on it.
Where are you, Brain?
I'm going.
One less grunt.
Those grunts are carrying explosives. Look out. Right away. On the move. I'm there. On the move. Orders. Moving out.
All units.
Sure thing.
All units.
I'm going. Let's do this. You got it. Orders.
Where to?
Forge here. We made it. Ready for extraction.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board. So, all it did was point here.
In the 30 seconds I had to examine the artifact? Yes. All it did was point at a second star system.
Arcadia colony, to be precise. Population a little under 3 million, largely unexplored, but apparently quite the vacation resort.
There's something there, Captain, and I think it's important that we get to it before the Covenant do.
Our orders are to investigate Harvest. We still don't know a lot about what's going on down there.
I understand that, Captain, but everything I see here tells me that we need to get to Arcadia to figure this out.
Very well, Professor. I'll clear it with Admiral Cole. Serena, set course for Arcadia.
Aye, sir. Crazy mystery trip to Arcadia plotted in, spinning up FTL drive.
Serena, get out of my lab.
Serena, situation update, please.
2 Covenant vessels came out of slip space near Arcadia. The Belfast, Pillar of Autumn, Texas, and Armstrong engaged immediately, and caught one with its shields down. We lost the Texas and Belfast. The Armstrong is venting atmosphere, and Autumn is badly damaged. The second vessel is engaged in surface activity.
What kind of surface activity?
Unknown. Wait, I'm getting a signal. Audio only.
We're being overrun.
Alien forces are inside the city limits and approaching the spaceport. We're still evacuating civilians. We need help.
Getting visuals now, Captain.
Serena, launch pods. Bring the ship to alert.
Spirit of fire, this is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Ready to roll. Rolling. It's a bloodbath here. We need some cover. Now! Attacking. Rolling. 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 On my way. Navigating. Target acquired. AB-14 moving.
Local units.
En route. Gyros rotated. En route. Hornet moving. Gyros rotated.
All units.
This is Ground Control. Covenant are closing in. Prepare emergency launch protocols. Mark.
We stop running. They'll get us.
Rolling. 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 Attacking. Attacking. Engaging. Wilco. Attacking. Attacking. Rolling. 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 En route. Rolling. 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 Cargo 3. We're all alone out here. Can't you guys hurry up? Rolling. Attacking. The civilians have no cover. They're dead without military support. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Rolling. Rolling. Cargo 3. I gotta get this bird in the air soon. We're dead down here. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Cargo 1, we are taking fire.